Alright, good morning. This is a little different video here. We did a power fan switch out up there, if you can see it. The old one was seized up. It's old from the original install. Just switched it out, turned the power on. This power fan has a different humidistat to it, so it does both temperature and humidity. But I noticed as soon as we turned the power on, it worked. It's a chilly day this morning. We had a little frost this morning, but it's starting to warm up decent. It's almost noon, and I would not have thought that would have powered up. There's no adjuster on it, but my thought was because it was internal, it looked like it had a little PCB board. Maybe it's just cycling through when it's at, the power goes off and turns back on. So we just tried it a little bit ago, got the job done, turned the power on, it was on, went back up to check it, and maybe the temperature inside of the attic was hotter. And I wanted to check with my infrared reader, but also the fan was off. So we're going to kill the power, which we did, turn it back on, see if it cycles, and then we're also going to get a quick reading of the attic temperatures, both the north-facing side over there and the south and east, west sides here facing these directions where the sun hits. Okay, if you don't mind, go ahead and flip it on real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to flip it on right now.
And turns on. The outside air temperature, I would guess, is still in the 40s, upper 40s right now, so it's warming up. But that's got to have some sort of like cycling once it turns on the power. Just want to do a little quick video, a little different. So we're going to try this little infrared scanner here. I got it on Amazon early this year. Just never used it much, didn't make a video of it. But we're going to try, here's an east-facing side. It's already 60 degrees on the roof deck. 54, 55. So you can definitely tell there's a difference from the ambient temperature in the attic here versus the roof deck that's facing east. I don't know how accurate, how far that goes. That's probably 35, 40 feet away. 55. I don't know how narrow the actual beam sensing is either. 61. This is a west-facing slope. We're heating up. And then, see, right here is facing the sun. I got a 90-degree reading a minute ago. So it can get quite warm in your attic even with the overnight low temperatures and the outside air temperatures dipping pretty low. So we're about 80 right there. So 40 degrees warmer already just from the sun heating the deck up there. So then you'll have that radiant heat. Let's see if I can get right there. 72. And it looks like it's either slowed down or turned off. I don't see the blades, it slowed down. Anyway, this thing's actually kind of useful for as cheap as it is. Just got it on Amazon, KIZEN. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any thoughts on the old style versus the new style thermostat. Actually, let me just pause the video. We're going to run out to the truck. I'll show you what I'm talking about in the old one. Alright, so here's the old one. I actually took it out of the box so I could keep the box as a junction box. The new fan had just a little bitty stub off the motor shaft, and if you looked in a little vent port, there's a PCB in there, so it's definitely different than the mechanical style. So in here, this looks to be the temperature, and this probably is the humidistat. They're typically just made with like a type of bimetal, and the adjustment is usually changing the thickness between the contact points and the metal that reacts to either temperature or moisture. You know, some metals will expand and contract at different rates, and they're usually coils. I don't know if I can see in here. This one actually has fins in it, and they will react to the temperature. And there's a little sweep in here. Let's see if I can see where that... Okay, there it is. It's hard to see and hold with my hand. So there's a little set screw right here that can change the fine tune, just like a carburetor on a little weed whacker or something. But behind that set screw is a cam, and when you turn this knob, it adjusts the cam, which moves. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's not going to focus too well. Adjust this whole piece right here. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the difference. This is the kind I'm used to seeing. This is every bit of 15 years old. That's how old the roof is, roughly, from when this home was built. The new ones are actually pretty nice. They're also electric speed control module on it too, so it will speed up, slow down as needed. Anyway, just want to show you the video. Give it a thumbs up. Till next time, be safe. We'll see you then.